Hi everyone, it's Doreen and welcome back to my channel. So today I have the final part of my Harry Potter do-it-yourself videos, and I actually have some nice candy and treats for you guys. So this one is inspired by none other than the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And the first one we have is this Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans. The next candy item that we're gonna make is this little chocolate frog box, and when you open it, there's a chocolate frog inside. And then finally, for the last DIY we're gonna be doing is this little Ferrero Rocher golden snitch. So obviously you guys can customize them however you like. These are just basic instructions to get you started. So I'm really excited for this video, so let's get started. Let's make some candy. First thing you want to do is lay out your printable templates. I resized and positioned the photos to my liking. I didn't want to waste ink, so I blocked out unnecessary text. I will have both of these templates linked in the description box down below. Now I am ready to print. If your printer can handle cardstock, I'd recommend using that. Mine can't, so I just printed on regular paper. Next, I am setting down cardstock and using a glue stick to glue the template. Cut out the perimeter of the template. It should look like this. Now we are going to cut windows in each section. I am laying it on a cutting board and using an X-Acto knife and ruler. I carefully cut out each section. Now you will need sturdy plastic. I'm going to be using an empty box for croissants and cutting out a smooth section. I lay it over the back of my template and make sure I have enough to cover the windows. I mark around each window, leaving a space to glue it down. I then cut out each piece. I am using simple white glue, but I recommend using hot glue instead. We are now ready to fold our template into a box. Bend all the edges. You can use the edge of a table or a ruler to help you. Fold up the bottom ends and tuck them in to create the bottom of the box. Glue the edge closed and hold it together until it dries. Fold in the top flaps. Use the X-Acto knife to cut the lines at the top and fold those flaps as well. Fill up your box with jelly beans and fold the tabs into the lines that we cut to close. And we're done. Now let's get ready to make our chocolate frog box. Following the same instruction as the bean box, we're gluing the template to cardstock and cutting out the perimeter. Fold in all the flaps and cut out the line. Tuck in the flap. Push in the creases at the bottom, and don't forget to cut out the lines at the bottom as well. Fold and tuck the flaps over. Now that we are done with our box, we can move on to making the chocolate frogs. Turn on the stovetop and turn it to low. If you have a double boiler, I'd recommend using that. Place a medium pot and pour some water into it. Wait until the water gets warm and place an oven-safe bowl on the top. Fill it with chocolate candy melts. Constantly stir the chocolate and make sure it doesn't burn. Once the chocolate is mostly melted, turn off the stove and set the bowl aside. I'm using a plastic bag and scooping my chocolate inside. And then using it as a piping bag. Cutting the tip off the bag, I pour the chocolate into the mold that I bought off Amazon for $5. I'll have it linked down below as well. I pour the chocolate until the mold is full. If you want, you can add in candy or fruit or other fillings of your choice to the center, but I just went with the basic chocolate frog. Put the frogs in the freezer to set. After 10 minutes, you can take them out of their mold and set them on a plate. They should pop up with minimal effort, but still be gentle. I'm going to line the base of the box with tin foil. I first draw out the shape that I need and then cut it out. I place the foil along with a chocolate frog into the box. Serve and enjoy. Let's begin the last DIY, and we're going to make the golden snitches. First, we're going to use a scrap piece of cardstock. I'm using a toothpick to draw out the basic shape of the wing that I want. I begin to change the shape to my liking. Take a pen and trace out the final shape, and then cut it out. I bought some metallic gold paper for a few cents at my local craft store. Don't forget to remove any stickers in the back. I laid my template down and traced around it. I draw out more until I have enough to use for my chocolates. Next, I cut out each one and used an X-Acto knife to cut the lines for the wings. I then switched over to my scissors. This not only made it quicker, but also gave them more dimension. I repeated for the rest of the wings. Bend and shape the wings to make them look more realistic. Now it's time to bring out the Ferrero Rochers. You can decide how you want your golden snitches to look like, either with the wrapping of the logo or without. I'm using hot glue to stick on each wing to both sides of the candy. You should end up with something looking like this. You can also just hot glue the wings directly onto each chocolate with the cup and the logo sticker. That's what I decided to do, and repeat it for all the rest of the chocolates. Now you have an awesome collection of Harry Potter candies. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed making all these delicious treats and candies. Obviously, if you want to make more, you can, and there's so many different Harry Potter types of candy that you can look online and get some inspiration and everything. I really hope this is a fun video. It was super fun for me to make, and if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to my channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!